Okay, just an update. Today I've got some time off from school because of our new hybrid schedule, and I'm taking a break from getting some grades caught up, and thought I'd come out and take another run at my Alpha Moonbase. I've got the landscape, done, and I've got my base drawing again. I showed you that before. I believe I showed you that before. And now I'm just laying on the pieces and I'm drilling the holes to feed the wires down beneath. As you can see, I've already lit all these pieces, drilled out the window holes and everything. So they're just ready to be positioned, hole drilled for the wire. All the wire I'll bring together underneath and then feed it out through the base. And I'll make this one probably a plug, because I'm gonna hang it on the wall, but I could just as easily do a battery with it too, a 9-volt. I'll decide that later. So all I'm doing right now is just laying the pieces, figuring out where the wires are going to be. I'm gonna have to resolder that one. Set that aside for a second. And making the hole. So not overly exciting, but maybe in the next few hours I can get my Moonbase done and have it ready to maybe take to my classroom as well, now that we're back at the school site again, even though classes are outrageously tiny because of all the social distancing. It was good to see a lot of the kids back, but again, my classroom normally holds 36 students, and I only have 15 desks now, and my largest class has been 8. So it's not quite back to normal yet for schools, but we're getting there. And now that CDC has given out new guidelines to social distancing, reducing it from 6 feet to 3 feet, hopefully our district will pretty soon make that adjustment, and hopefully more kids will want to return to campus before the end of the year, so that we can at least have something a little closer to normal with that regard. I'm going to glue this one a little bit more. That's just lifting up a bit too much for my happiness. Oh my god, is that plugged up again? Yep. So even though it's kind of got the wrong one, even though it's kind of slowed down some of the model making, I'm much happier to actually see a bunch of my students again, and some of them for the very first time. The freshmen especially were very, very excited to be back on campus. Well, to actually be on campus. I can't say back on campus because they have never been on campus, because they started their school year at home on Zoom. So my freshman students were really, really excited to be on campus and to see some of their friends from 8th grade from their middle schools. But it's still not entirely back to how it needs to be, but we're getting there. and hopefully next school year everything's gonna be fine. Because I think we could all use a bit more normalcy now. All of us kind of back and on campus. Okay, that one is right there. Okay. So I haven't decided how I'm going to do the command room part of this kit yet. It's obviously going to be on a separate base and everything. But I'm excited to have this kit again and be able to do it a lot more professionally than I could as a kid. Boy, this is just not going to happen very well for me in front of the camera. There we go. So this is all I'm doing, is just feeding these wires through, and I'll eventually get all the components into place and glued down, and hopefully this one one loose wire is the only issue I'm going to run into, and I can get this this done by later today. But I just wanted to give this little update to it. So talk to you later. Bye.